My heels clicked against the polished marble of my apartment lobby, sharp, hollow echoes that seemed to mock me. It was late on a Tuesday. 14 hours at the office. Another client won over. Another milestone reached. And yet, my phone screen stayed stubbornly blank. No happy birthday texts. No calls. Not from my parents. Not from my brother. Not even a half-hearted Facebook message. I told myself it didn't matter. I'm 32. I handle million-dollar accounts. Birthdays are for kids, right? But when I unlocked my apartment door, I saw the small cake I'd bought myself that morning. A single candle stood unlit in the middle, like a soldier waiting for orders that would never come. "Happy birthday to me," I whispered to no one. I kicked off my heels, dropped my leather briefcase, and sank into my sofa. The apartment I'd worked so hard to decorate suddenly felt cold, hollow. The clock ticked toward midnight, marking the end of a birthday nobody cared about. But then, my fingers betrayed me. Instead of opening a work proposal on my laptop, I clicked Facebook. And there it was. My brother, Miles. Champagne glass raised, surrounded by family. Behind him, a giant banner. "Congratulations on your promotion." My dad had an arm slung proudly around him. My mom beamed like he'd just cured cancer. Aunts, uncles, cousins I hadn't seen in years, all gathered to celebrate Miles. On my birthday, each photo felt like a knife. Each comment twisted it deeper. "So proud of our superstar," Dad had written. "The Edwards family legacy continues," Mom added. And suddenly, memories I had buried came rushing back, like when I was 11, sitting alone at a restaurant table, candle melting into untouched cake because my family was late from Miles' debate competition. Or, at 17, shipped off to Grandma's house on my birthday weekend while my parents toured Yale with him. Or when my college graduation, where I was valedictorian, got overshadowed by Miles announcing his engagement during my celebration dinner. Over and over. My achievements erased. My existence background noise. That night, something inside me cracked. Just then, my phone buzzed. My mother's name lit up the screen. For a second, foolishly, I hoped. "Hello." "Oh, Quinn, darling," she chirped. "So glad I caught you. Listen, we're planning Miles and Jessica's anniversary party next month. Could you handle catering? Maybe decorations? You're so good at that sort of thing." I froze. "Mom, today was my birthday."
Pause.
Then, "Oh, honey, with Miles' promotion, it must have slipped our minds." Slipped their minds. Like it had for 32 years. But when I hung up, I noticed an email blinking on my laptop. My performance bonus from the Horizon campaign had come through. $82,000. And in that exact moment, I made a silent vow. This birthday would be the last one they ignored. Days later, I discovered my parents' group chat. One I wasn't supposed to see. "Dad, Quinn should contribute significantly to Miles' anniversary gift. At least $20,000. Mom, she just got that bonus. Time she supports the family for once." They didn't even spell my name right.
Quinn.
With one N. That's all I was to them. A bank account. A typo. Fast forward to the family dinner. Their mansion loomed over Lakeshore Drive, intimidating as ever. Inside, they gushed over Miles' promotion, barely glancing at me. I picked at my salmon, waiting. Finally, my father set down his coffee cup. "Quinn, we need to discuss your contribution. $20,000 will cover venue and catering. Seems appropriate, considering your windfall." "Family supports family," Mom added sweetly. And that's when it hit me. When had they ever supported me? I looked my father in the eye. "I can't." The air froze. He frowned, as though he'd misheard. "Excuse me? I can't give you $20,000. That's a quarter of my bonus. I have other plans." My mother's face crumpled, tears glistening. "After all we've done for you, what exactly have you done for me?" I asked. The words slipped out, sharp, dangerous, impossible to take back. Dad's chair screeched as he stood. "Your brother is the real achiever in this family. The least you can do is support his success." For once, I didn't shrink. I didn't apologize. I stood, purse in hand, and walked out. But revenge, oh, it was only beginning. With that $82,000, I started house hunting. Not just any house, a sanctuary. A lakefront property in Michigan. 4 bedrooms. Stone fireplace. Wraparound deck. 2 weeks later, I signed the papers. My house. My refuge. My birthday gift to myself. Instead of blowing money on their anniversary party, I built a life I didn't need them to validate. When my family found out, chaos erupted. Mom left voicemails dripping with outrage. How could you buy a house without telling us? What will people think? Dad stormed into my office. Reckless spending. Poor reflection on the family image. Miles texted me. Mom's crying every night because of you. Fix this. But I didn't fix anything. I cooked blueberry pancakes in my new kitchen. Hung curtains. Invited colleagues and Mrs. Bennett, my elderly neighbor who'd show me more love than my family ever had, for a warm, laughter-filled housewarming party. And online? Oh, I posted pictures. Smiling with coworkers on my deck. Toasting champagne against Lake Michigan sunsets. Caption. Weekend at my new lake house. Birthday gift to myself. Their silence was deafening. Their rage? Delicious. The final nail came weeks later, when I brought receipts. At a forced family dinner, I laid 3 photo albums on the table. 1, Miles' birthdays, lavish gifts, huge cakes. 2, mine. Empty pages. A few sad cupcakes. 3, family vacations. All without me. Then I produced spreadsheets comparing thousands spent on Miles versus scraps on me. Even a childhood diary entry begging. Maybe next year they'll remember my birthday. My father stood, furious. My mother cried real tears this time. Miles stared at the photos, finally seeing the truth. And I stood tall. I don't need your approval. I don't need your love. I'm done waiting for you to see me. I walked out, leaving the albums behind as evidence. Fast forward 1 year. This time, my birthday wasn't spent alone. My lake house bustled with laughter, champagne glasses clinking, friends who genuinely cared. My colleagues toasted to my promotion. Mrs. Bennett gifted me a quilt stitched with love. And then Miles showed up. No arrogance. No smugness. Just a wrapped package. Inside, a restored photo of me at 7 years old, laughing on a swing. Proof I had existed, even when my family pretended I hadn't. Later, my mother came too, nervous, holding a single cupcake. Happy birthday, Quinn, she whispered. Carrot cake. Your favorite. For the first time, maybe she meant it. But here's the thing, even without their apology, I was already free. Sometimes revenge isn't about burning bridges, it's about building your own. My family ignored me for decades. But the best revenge I ever gave them was finally choosing myself.